Hello everyone, and welcome to our Athletic Awards Ceremony pandemic style. As we all know, our school's athletics plays a vital role in the educational experience here at Breton Education Center. Fortunately, we were able to participate and compete in a number of athletic competitions with numerous teams before the coronavirus totally interrupted our year. Although we are disappointed that rugby, track and field, and softball were postponed and eventually halted, we can celebrate these achievements from the sports that we were able to be completed this year. There are a few things that stood out to me as our season progressed this year. We saw masks on everyone, coaches, players, referees, scorekeepers, everybody involved. No fans were in our stands in the indoor sports. And of course, no Coal Bowl. But we've got plans for next year, hopefully, if COVID will cooperate with us. However, I suppose one huge positive through the outstanding work by our media team was to live stream every indoor sporting game. All middle school and all high school games were live streamed, allowing our family, friends, teachers, classmates, and the like the opportunity to be part of the experience virtually. Thank you so much to Adam McLean, Mitchell Grace, Ava McKinnon, Luke McKinnon, and the countless other students who took on the monumental task for the betterment of our community and our school. You were the envy of our board in the regional area. You did an outstanding job, and we really want to thank you very much. Good job, media team. I also want to make a quick shout out to our cleaning staff. Our cleaning staff worked tirelessly this year all over our building, but in particular our gymnasium, to make sure that our practices and our games were spotless, going through to make sure that the protocols and the guidelines were adhered to. Kathy in particular, thank you, Kathy, for all your work that you've done downstairs, and to all of our cleaners for putting in such heavy hours and doing their job diligently. We really appreciate that. Also to our athletes who followed our COVID protocols and guidelines to the T. It wasn't easy to be sitting on a bench with our mask on after just being out on the floor. To our coaches and everybody that was involved at Breton Education Center, you followed our guidelines to the T, which made us so proud, and we had the opportunity to extend our seasons. So thank you very much for following that. I'd have to say that the return of high school hockey was particularly thrilling for our school this year. The buzz during the regional championship and seeing the BEC sweaters on the Waterford rink was just such a feel-good story. I could go on and on about the achievements that we've had this year. However, I'll let the coaches' videos explain their seasons. 1 provincial championship and 5 regional banners at the high school level is phenomenal. We had 1 undefeated season in middle school, and there was 1 regional banner. That's outstanding. In place of a formal ceremony and a gathering, our coaches and volunteers have submitted videos as a summary of their year and the presentation of team awards. Before we begin, though, with our coaches' videos, I'd like to recognize and thank all of our coaches for their hard work and freely dedicating their time to be with our students. These adults did not have to spend countless hours preparing, organizing practices, missing work, going to games, making sure players are outfitted, that they had drives, that they were fed, and countless other concerns that are expected of coaches these days. I'm very proud of those adults who provided excellent guidance in recognizing what sport has to offer and how sport can mimic life. I sincerely want to thank our coaches for their efforts with our kids at BEC. Also, thanks to our teachers and their understanding and patience with our athletes and their pursuits. Lastly, thank you to Mr. McKinnon for keeping our teams on track in every aspect of school life, from gym schedules to permitting team trips to even occur. So, as with our middle school awards, we will be presenting these awards for our high schools later on this morning. So please pay attention to the announcements that will be coming. So, let's kick things off with our school golf team and our school coach, Sandy Carney.
Hi, on behalf of our BEC golf team, I'd like to acknowledge some of our players. Our team played in 2 tournaments this year. We played in our local tournament at Lingan Golf Course, and then we played in our Highland Regional Tournament at Seaview Golf Course. We had both a middle school and a high school team. Um, our middle school team was made up of Luke McKinnon, Joe McNeil, Cohen McDonald, and Owen Cashin. And we had multiple teams at the high school level. We had players Carter Brown, Connor Chesson, Jack Cashin, Evan Campbell, Ben Kearney, Ethan McNeil, Hayden Forward, and Bryson McNeil. And among our 12 golfers that competed, we are offering one award, which is our MVP. And this player had 2 solid tournaments, was our leader, and is a fantastic golfer. Our MVP goes to Jack Cashin. Congratulations, Jack. Thanks, everybody, and stay safe.
Thank you, Mr. Carney, and congratulations, Jack. Up next is our boys' high school baseball team, our high school baseball team that had both boys and girls playing with us this year, and our coach, Colin Campbell.
Hi there, everybody. Coach Colin Campbell here with the baseball awards for this year. We had a pretty successful tournament in the regional tournament this year. We had a big win, and then we had an excellent semifinal game against Glace Bay. Morgan Hillier pitched a beauty of a game, and we gave them a real run for their money. We came up a little short in that game, so we finished, got as far as the semifinals, and then we got knocked out. So this year we have a sportsmanship award to Parker Crosby. It's like having a third coach on the bench, real good kid. We've got the coach's award going to Evan Campbell. Had a real good tournament and made probably the finest catch I've seen all year, last couple of years really, at baseball. And the MVP this year goes to Morgan Hillier. Morgan kind of did it all for us. He was leadoff hitter, pitcher extraordinaire. He had a real good season for us. So that's the baseball awards for this year.
Thank you, Mr. Campbell, and congratulations to Evan, Morgan, and Parker. Moving on to our girls' junior varsity soccer team awards and Coach Vernon O'Quinn.
Hey guys, just Vernon here for the Beck Bears JV girls soccer team. Myself along with Patricia Doyle, the 2 coaches of the team, just really want to say we thoroughly enjoyed coaching the girls this past season. You know, to be quite honest, what a season we had. It's obviously COVID affected the way soccer came back, but we were managed to squeeze a season into 5 weeks. It was a lot of soccer for the girls, and unfortunately that caught up to us at the end. We were a very young team. 65% of our girls were either in grade 9 or 10. Actually, we had 8 rookies on the team. And to go through the season losing only 1 game, the last game, the 3rd game in 3 days, playing through a lot of injuries. We really couldn't be prouder of the girls, to be quite honest. Just a great, great group of girls. And to be quite honest, making decisions with these awards this year is really, really tough because every girl contributed in their own little way. And, it just thoroughly was a team. It was just great to see how the girls were able to, really come together in that short little time frame. But, when a team becomes a team because they didn't want to stop being around each other, and the chemistry that we've seen on and off the field, and the positive attitudes and the work ethic. And that's what we love to see as coaches, seeing these young little athletes putting their hearts on the line and doing whatever it took to get the job done, playing through some tears and some injuries, and we really, really couldn't be prouder of the team. With that said, on to the awards. The first award, Rookie of the Year, with 8 rookies. This decision was really, really tough. Again, everyone contributed, everyone played a part. But this year, the Rookie of the Year goes to Jana O'Quinn. The next award, the Coaches Award. This is extremely tough as well because we really thought that different ladies played a different part in how this little team came together and built the chemistry. But one girl stood out a little bit more than others, and it was Marilyn McGilvery. So she is the winner of the Coaches Award. And the last award is the MVP for the girls. And this one could have went 5, 6 different ways as well. We were strong in different areas in the field. This one girl in particular, I found when she left the field, it just left this little gap and left us a little bit. I don't know how I could say it, but it left us wanting her to get us back on the field as quickly as possible. I thought she kind of led the heartbeat of the team with her play and her aggressiveness and her ability to put her body and her skills on the line. And this year, the MVP, the JV girls, goes to Madison McNeil. So congratulations to the winners, and best of luck to the graduating players. And for the Bears coming back next season, we hope to see you on the field, girls. Thanks very much. Bye.
Thank you, Coach O'Quinn, and congratulations to Jana, Marley, and Madison on your awards. Up next is our varsity girls soccer team with coaches Amanda Chasson and Robert White.
It was another incredible season for our varsity girls soccer team. We were fortunate enough and forever thankful to be able to get the full season in, as well as playoffs and provincials. The girls took full advantage of that, winning another Division II Highland title. After that, it was on to provincials, where they played Amherst on a neutral field in Guysborough and won handily. It set up another rivalry with Neckik in the final. This game was played up in New Glasgow on a rainy, wet day with many injuries in the lineup. It's probably a game our girls won't soon forget. They battled and battled for 90. It was 0-0 after regulation. Final score is 1-0 Neckik, but it was hard fought, and Amanda and I couldn't be more proud of this team, the way they worked. Before we get into our awards, I want to mention the 4 captains that led us by example on and off the field. Amanda and I couldn't be more proud of the leadership that these people gave us all season, and that was Sophie Curtis, Becky Campbell, Chloe McPherson, and Kelsey Neville. We couldn't have asked anything more of them as far as leading this team, and they did a fantastic job all the way. Now on to our awards. Our first award is Most Improved. And this player, I think in grade 10, maybe grade 9 and 10, she did not make the varsity team. She played junior varsity her first couple of years. However, by her grade 12 year, Amanda and I asked everything of her. I think she played every position except forward and goalie. She played every position on the back line. She played every position in our midfield, and she was just Miss Reliable all the time. We couldn't have been more proud of the effort she put in, and this award goes to Regan Doyle. Our next award is our Coaches Award. This goes out to one of our captains that has always gone above and beyond. This person is, when no one's looking, is picking up cones. When no one's looking, she's organizing, she's gathering things up and just helping the team along the way. The team looked up to her and always felt a sense of calm being around her. Whether she was playing in nets or scoring goals out on the field, we could always rely on her, and it was just a great person to have around and a great addition to the team, and just showed great leadership. And the Coaches Award goes to Kelsey Neville. Our final award is our MVP. This player's tough as shoe leather. Just would battle in and out all day long. That's final game against Neckik. She left everything on the field, and she just dominated and just up and down the field. She ran end for end all day long, all through overtime. She's got skill to burn, but she has the toughness to go with it, and this is just the beginning of her soccer career. Our MVP award goes to Chloe McPherson. Now, before we sign up, we have to give a special mention to all our grade 12s. Emma Gale, Amy Wilson, Morgan Bates, Regan Doyle, Sophie Curtis, Becky Campbell, Chloe McPherson, Kelsey Neville. Amanda and I would love to wish them well. They've done so much for our team and contributed so much leadership, just creating a family atmosphere on the team and just an overall commitment that our rookies just looked up to. We relied on them, not just our captains, the whole grade 12 unit all season, and they just led by example. And as far as an atmosphere where people want to give their best in practice and in games, our grade 12s led the way. And Amanda and I just really want to thank all of them. So we wish you guys all the best, whatever you do. Thank you all for a great season, no matter if you're in grade 10, 11, or 12. And congratulations on a fantastic season.
Yes.
Second ball.
Yes.
Thank you, Mrs. Chesson, and our assistant coach, Mr. Robert White. And congratulations to Regan, Kelsey, and Chloe on your awards. Girls, I can't echo the sentences put together by Mr. White. He did a fantastic job with the video about the heart and soul of our girls' soccer team. It was outstanding. Our last soccer awards go to our boys' varsity soccer team and Coach Lacey Bursey and Richie Wilcox.
Hi everyone, Coach Lacey here to proudly present to you all the award winners for the Breton Education Center High School Boys Provincial Champions Soccer Team for the 2020-2021 year. First, I'd like to take the time to recap on our successful season. A group of fine young men who myself, Richie, Brandon, and Brett were extremely honored to have coached, made up of 18 talented players, with 12 of these players being grade 12 students. We had a fun and memorable year, having a 14-0-0 record. 10 wins in the Division I regular season league is something to be incredibly proud of. Heading into the Division II regional games in late October, we were at a race to 4 points against Zurich. We hit the road and came up with a big 9-1 win in Game 1. The following week, we had a jam-packed schedule with 3 regular season games on top of our regional game, 2 of which were against RHS, our favorite local competitor. The boys came out with big wins all over. We hosted Zurich midweek at home with a lot of key players missing from the game due to injury or illness, but we still came out with a 4-0 win to advance to a provincial semifinal game. We have a week of practice and head to Guysborough for our semifinal game against Amherst. With the referee giving us the 2-minute signal left in the game, the boys looked to each other and knew that their season would end if they didn't score to tie up the game. With seconds left, we have a free kick about 25 yards out from Waylon Petrie. Connor Chesson finds it in the box and got us another life. The whistle blew by the time the boys got back to half to set us into overtime. A new life, a new game. They felt the pressure. Emotions came out knowing that this was all on the line. 120 minutes of hard play and a beauty of a goal advancing us to a provincial final. One last week of practice, a week of fun and laughs, and knowing that this was it. One last game, the one they wanted to win to take the banner home. So we head to St. Yves to play against Bedford. We scored off a corner taken by Connor Chesson with a header from Morgan Hillier about 25 minutes into the game, giving us that 1-0 lead at half.
Get on the end of it, guys.
So, with 45 minutes left for them to play the best that they could possibly play, we came out with a stronger team, a team whose only goal was to win. About 15 minutes into the second half, the other team has a break and scored to tie up the game. We once again have another corner kick with 10 minutes left from Connor Chesson and scored by Ethan McNeil. We were winning. We switched our formation and played strictly defensive. Now at 4 minutes left in regulation, we had a throw-in that was misplaced into them, and they had a break to our end. We take a penalty in the box, and they get a PK to tie the game. Overtime was cut to 10-minute halves. The first 10 minutes flies by with not much opportunity. The second 10 minutes, we hit the post. We have a free kick outside the box. That was nearly in. We had chances, but it seemed as though the soccer gods didn't want us to win that way. The whistle blows. Penalty kicks. This was it. 5 shooters and the season would be over. A massive change happens, and we put Brett Baxter as keeper for penalty kicks. And although there were a lot of nerves, this was a game changer. It comes down to the last shooter, which was the same shooter who shot in penalty kicks in the game. Woody goes.
This kid switching corners. He's going to go to keeper. That's right. That's right.
And a huge save from Brett Baxter to win a provincial title. In saying this, we are thrilled to announce our 3 award winners for the 2020-2021 season. First up, Brett Baxter as most versatile player, seeing as he can thrive as a midfielder, a striker, a defender, and even now as a keeper. Well done, and congratulations, Brett. Second is our Coaches Award, which goes to Carter Brown, a natural leader, every coach's dream player, and someone who thrives in competition. Congratulations, Carter. Lastly, our most valuable player goes to Waylon Petrie, our rock in the center back and that trusty left footer. Congratulations, Waylon. Congratulations to all of our players for an incredible season. This banner is worth all the hard work that you put into this year. We cannot wait for the day that we get to watch the banner go up on the wall for the big reveal. Thank you to players and their families for welcoming us coaches in over the years. We are so incredibly proud of you.
Oh, wow. That's absolutely thrilling. What a way to win a provincial banner. Outstanding work, guys. Can't be more prouder of you. That was our regional championship number 2 for our school this year and our provincial championship. Outstanding. Thank you, Lacey. And a well-deserved awards to Carter, Brett, and Waylon. Such an outstanding achievement for your team and our school and the community of New Waterford. Maybe sticking with our boys team just for a minute, I'd like to present Coach Lacey Bursey with the NSSAF Outstanding Service Award from the NSSAF. Lacey has been a long-time coach here at Breton Education Center. We'd like to recognize and show appreciation for her contribution to our school's sports. Through her actions, she has demonstrated personal qualities and characteristics which are admired and reflect the true value of participation in interschool athletics. Lacey, we can't be more prouder of you. Outstanding job, gentlemen. All our congratulations go to you. Moving on to our school hockey team. And it's been a long time coming to say those words, to say the least. In my 6 years here, we tried quite hard for a number of years to make this come to fruition. However, it makes me feel good to say that we are ready to put out awards for our school hockey team. Coaches Colin Campbell and Dale Campbell came to me earlier in the season with a plan to attempt to try to get Beck back on the hockey map. Their hard work gave us the opportunity to ice the team. So I'd like to first congratulate Colin and Dale on their hard efforts this season just to put something on the ice. Outstanding job, fellas. It was a lot of work. So let's move on to our video and see what the coaches have to say.
Hi there, everybody. Colin Campbell here with the hockey awards for this year. We had a very interesting and trying hockey season this year. We resurrected the hockey program after a long absence, and we were given permission to play in the playoffs. It took us a while to get those playoffs going. The 3 teams from the other side of the island played off first. Serk won out of those 3 teams, and then we played Serk in a 2-game final for the Highland title. We played an excellent game down in Port Hawkesbury in Game 1 and beat them handily, 7-2. And we beat them in the second game in Waterford the following day. We had a 4-2 game there. And you probably saw that game on YouTube. And before I go any further, I'd like to give a shout out to Adam McLean and the rest of his crew. I believe it was Luke McKinnon and Megan McKinnon and Mitchell Grace, and of course Adam McLean, who were responsible for bringing that broadcast to you back in April. The Hockey Awards this year, we have a Coaches Award going to Ben Ludi. Congratulations, Ben. And this year we've got co-MVPs. We had 2 guys who really led the team by example. So the co-MVPs are Carter Brown and Parker Crosby. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you so much, Mr. Campbell, and congratulations to Parker, Ben, and Carter on your well-deserved awards. That was Regional Championship number 3 for our school. Moving on to our basketball teams, and beginning with our boys junior varsity team and Coach Alex McLeod.
Hey guys, Alex here for the JV boys basketball team. On behalf of Dylan, Gary, Kevin, and myself, I'd like to thank the cleaners, minor officials, media staff, as well as Mr. Carew, Mr. Carney, and Mr. McKinnon for all the hard work they put in this season. Our awards for this season, our Rookie of the Year is Tyson Crosby. Our Leadership Award goes to Evan Campbell. And our Most Valuable Player this year was Parker McSween. I'd like to thank all the grade 12s for the hard work they put in over the past couple of seasons. And to everyone else, keep working hard all summer, and we look forward to getting you back on the court as soon as possible. Thanks.
Great job, Tyson, Evan, and Parker, and congratulations on a great year. Thank you again to Coach McLeod for coming in and coaching our JV boys basketball team. Next up is Greg Morrison and our JV girls basketball team.
Hi, I'm Greg Morrison. I was the coach this year for the JV girls basketball team. Didn't know what to expect this year as far as this team when we got going, and then as things went along, really enjoyed this team. Good group of players, a lot of fun, and some great talent there this year. So for the first award tonight is Offensive Player of the Year award. The player that who took the award this year was an excellent player, has an excellent looking shot. Her three-pointers, when she shoots, you're pretty much guaranteed that you think it's going in. Does an excellent job at that. Her foul shots as well. Also, very, very focused player, and she does a great job of that as well for what you ask of her. The award goes to Emily Whitewood. Emily, thank you for doing such a great job this year. You did well, and congratulations. Our next award goes for Top Defensive Player. This player truly is one of the players I've seen would have the most amount of hustle I've ever seen in a player at Burton Education Center. She did a great job hustling and doing what you've asked for her to do, especially in the defensive end. She had led our team this year in rebounds, in steals, did a great job at that. The winner of this award goes to Madison McNeil. Madison, great job. It was definitely fun to coach you this year, and well done. Our next award is the Coach's Award. Our Coach's Award was such a great player that we had this year, a player that I've seen play over the years in both soccer and basketball, and she did an excellent job in both. It was fun to coach her this year. Like Madison, her hustle was just relentless. She was, again, one of those players that would do whatever you asked to do on the court there, and did it with so nonchalantly and natural. It was great to witness. The player for the Coach's Award this year goes to Regan Doyle. Regan, it was great to coach you this year, and I wish you all the best next year in university.
Thank you, Mr. Morrison, and congratulations to Emily, Madison, and Regan on your awards. Also, a quick shout out to Mr. Morrison, who showed his versatility this year, moving from the soccer pitch to the basketball floor. Greg has coached numerous teams at our school and has always come in and pinch hit anytime we had a vacancy or lend his support. So, Greg, thank you very much for all your efforts. Now to our varsity basketball teams and to Sandy Kearney's boys team.
Hi, I'm here representing the boys varsity basketball team, and I'd like to start with giving you a little overview of our season. Our boys finished with a record of 10-4. They finished second in league play, and then they went on to win the Division II Highland Regional title. So, great season, guys. Fantastic work. I'd also like to recognize our coaching staff, Tyler Matheson and Chad Dixon. Thank you for the dedication and hard work this year, guys.
Our next award is going to go to our Rookie of the Year this year, and it could have went to either one of these players. Two grade 9s played very well for us this year. Our flip of the coin is going to be Luke McKinnon. Luke started a couple games for us, played a lot of key minutes, and we're pretty excited what Luke is going to do for us here the next few years. So congrats, Luke.
Our second award is our Grit and Hustle Award. This was an easy choice for us. This person gave 110% every day. Practice, first guy there, last guy to leave. Had a great season on the court. This award, our Grit and Hustle Award, goes to Jeremy O'Quinn. Congratulations, Jeremy. And our third award is our MVP, our most valuable player. And again, we felt this was an easy choice for us. This person is what I believe is the meaning of MVP. He leads by example, hardworking, you name it. Whatever you ask from this guy, he would do it. So our most valuable player this year is Carter Brown. Congratulations, Carter. Great season, great high school career. I would like to also take some time to recognize some of our league awards. Like I said, we had a fantastic season, and with that comes some rewards on the league level. We had 4 league awards, which I think is amazing. Firstly, we have one of the major league awards is the Defensive Player of the Year. And this year, the recipient was at Breton Education Center, and it goes to Carter Brown. Congratulations, Carter. Fantastic award. Also, we have on the second All-Star team, this player had a great season, as I already said. So on the second All-Star team is Jeremy O'Quinn. Fantastic job, Jeremy. Then that leaves us on our first team All-Star. We have another player that was a beast on the court for us. Don't know what we would do without him. First team All-Star is Ethan McNeil. And our final league award, he was the league leading scorer this year, and had a great season. So he also was on the first team All-Star. So congratulations to Ben Carney. Great season, Ben. And again, guys, great season for our team. We're so proud of you guys. Hope everybody stays safe. We're almost through this pandemic, and hopefully next year we can get some fans in the gym to enjoy watching this great basketball. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Mr. Carney and Mr. Matheson. And congratulations to all our boys. You were an exciting team to watch this year, fellas. We really loved watching you play. Congratulations, Luke, Jeremy, and Carter on your team awards. And the recognition for Carter, Ben, Ethan, and Jeremy for your league awards. That really shows how your team progressed this year and your outstanding contributions. Congratulations to all of you. The final team awards are the girls' varsity basketball team. Maybe I forgot to mention, that was regional championship number 4 for our school that our boys took forth this year. And our girls' basketball team, our varsity team, took in our final regional championship, our 5th one for our school. I had the pleasure of coaching alongside with Dougie McKinnon and Jason Hogan to coach our varsity team again this season. We added 3 players from our JV program to complement our 7 returning players. The girls started the season going 5-0 while still trying to find our stride. We were still trying to look for it. After 2 consecutive losses, it showed the grit and the determination that these girls had. We ended up finishing our season with an 11-2 record, capturing the Highland Regional banner once again with a convincing win over Sarek. We were unsure if the season was even going to take place. Then we were unsure if our season was even going to continue. But after the entire year of being unsure of our next moves, I'm definitely sure of the character of this team. Our graduating seniors provided a terrific source of leadership for our young team. Our new players came in and stayed patient, willing to practice hard, and become valuable members of our team. Our sophomores and our juniors made strides in their game to keep that winning tradition going to go into next season. We enjoyed our successes as much as our 2 losses, proving that the game of basketball is a pathway to life, because every day may not be good, but there's good in every day. I love spending time with our team, as did Dougie and Hoagie, and we wish them all the success that they deserve. They deserve a lot of it, because once you're a bear, you're always a bear. Our team awards this year go to our 3 senior leaders. We couldn't have asked more from those 3 ladies to provide the atmosphere and the chemistry that provides for a winning type of season. Our coaches awards go to Rebecca Campbell and Kelsey Neville. Congratulations, Becky and Kels. Outstanding job. And our most valuable player this season, she led our team in so many categories, but when the game was on the line and we needed something to happen, she was always there. Much to our opponent's chagrin, every time they turned around, she was in their face, and we love her for it. Congratulations to our most valuable player, Chloe McPherson. Like Sandy, the Cape Breton High School Varsity Basketball League voted on league awards at the completion of the season, and Breton Education Center was extremely well represented. We had to reiterate a couple of times throughout our meeting that Breton Education Center as a high school is a Division II school playing in a Division I league. Matter of fact, if we had 28 less students, we would be considered a Division III school. So it's an outstanding accomplishment for us to be competing, let alone being involved in that league. This year, our team was 10-2 in our league play, an outstanding accomplishment. So we had some award winners that were nominated this year. Being named to the 2nd All-Star team for our league was Kelsey Neville and Megan McKinnon. Congratulations, ladies. Well deserved. We also had a member of our team voted as the first team All-Star. This young lady had some good growth in her game, and we see a bright future for her. Our first team All-Star is Emmy Donovan. Congratulations, Emmy. Well deserved. Finally, for the 2nd time in league history, Breton Education Center was able to say we have the most valuable player. And like I had mentioned earlier, we can't be prouder of the young lady that led our team this year. The league's most valuable player, Chloe McPherson. Nice job, Chloe. We're at that point of our ceremony for announcing our major athletic award winners. The Nova Scotia School Athletic Federation believes that school sport is an extension of the classroom, and that students who participate in athletic competition better themselves in mind, body, and spirit. The NSSAF promotes sportsmanship, skill excellence, and leadership as their 3 pillars to becoming a better athlete and a better person. So with all that in mind, the Athletic Advisory Council at Breton Education Center has selected a male and female as recipients of the NSSAF Good Sport Award. Each recipient is a student athlete who exemplifies team spirit, coachability, hard work, dedication, and commitment to their team and our school. I'm so proud to announce, as the high school female recipient of the NSSAF Good Sport Award, and that winner is Regan Doyle. Congratulations, Regan. We can clap for that one. I'm also very proud to say that we have our high school male recipient of the NSSAF Good Sport Award, and it's none other than our own Carter Brown. Congratulations, Carter. Well-deserved awards, folks. Congratulations to you both. The NSSAF acknowledges student athletes who clearly demonstrate the value of participation in school sport. The ability to combine athletic and academic excellence is truly outstanding and deserving of a special recognition. Breton Education Center is proud to present the Scholar Athlete Award to 2 deserving recipients. These nominees are finalists for a scholarship from the NSSAF in Ron O'Flaherty's memory. With identical grade point averages of 98.1, this year's recipients of the NSSAF Scholar Athlete Award go to Parker Crosby and Kelsey Neville. Congratulations, Kelsey and Parker. You both truly exemplify what a student athlete is all about. Great job. Well-deserved award. The final category is our top male and female athlete of the year. And like I've mentioned earlier with our middle school folks, these athletes, they may not necessarily be the best players on your team. But they do exemplify numerous characteristics, such as being a team player, being skilled at their particular sport or sports. They're dedicated to improving. They're leaders in games and in practices. They're hard workers, and their overall asset to the team is something else to hold. Past winners of these awards have proven to be leaders in our school, not only in sport, but in school life. And their contributions seem to affect those around them in a positive light. And these 2 recipients this year are certainly well-deserved of that award. This year's high school recipient of the Female Student Athlete of the Year was a 2-sport athlete, playing basketball and soccer. I've had the opportunity to witness firsthand this athlete's intense desire to compete and overcome any odd. Numerous times she had soccer injuries and basketball injuries that would keep her on the side, would keep most people on the sideline. But for this particular lady, that wasn't going to keep her down. She's a terrific athlete. She's a wonderful teammate, and she's a coach's dream. She guided her teams to 2 regional banners this season and has amassed 8 regional banners and a provincial title in her 4 years in high school. We're so very proud to announce Breton Education Center's Female Athlete of the Year for 2021 to Chloe McPherson. Congratulations, Chloe. Our high school male athlete of the year is truly a versatile athlete, playing on the school's basketball, soccer, and hockey team. He's shown exemplary leadership, a high level of skill, and he's an outstanding team player. His infectious enthusiasm has allowed his teams to capture 3 regional banners this year, along with a provincial title. This guy's a true gentleman. He's a tireless worker, a fantastic teammate. I'd like for you to please help me congratulate this year's high school male athlete of the year, Mr. Carter Brown. Congratulations, Carter. Congratulations to Chloe and Carter on your selections as athletes of the year. You're both terrific choices of this distinguished award. Well, folks, that does conclude our high school award celebration. Congratulations to all of our athletic award winners on achieving recognition. You're an inspiration to the rest of us in our student body here at Breton Education Center and the town of New Waterford. I'm so very happy we could present each of you with the hardware in person a little later on today. To our graduating students, we wish you all the best in your futures. Remember, once a bear, always a bear. Congratulations once again. Study hard for your final assessments and have a safe and healthy summer. And we hope to see you all again in September. Thank you very much.